OTF Vonni dead is gonna get on the stand and testify against Lil Durk is what everybody's saying. Everybody trying to figure out who the snitch is. Remember, Durk murder trial is in 2 months. Shit right around the corner. Everybody wondering what's going on. Everybody believe Vonnie dead is the snitch, because of the interviews he been doing, the things he been saying, coming out saying Lil Durk and his son paid to get Vine killed and all kind of shit. A lot of people saying, what the hell? This don't even sound right. Don't you supposed to be taking up for Durk and them? People are confused. Well, his paperwork leaked on the internet a little while ago. It's going re-viral again. OTF Vonni dead was caught in a big-time drug case back in the day. He actually cooperated with the authorities. So he snitched and, he turned to a cooperator and informant and helped them with a case and got some time took off his case. So he done did this before. A lot of people feel like he the guy that's gonna snitch. Hit the like button. Gold on this video, 1,000 likes. Me personally, I don't know if it's him. I wouldn't stamp that, but a lot of people stamping him because this paperwork then came out again. A lot of people never seen it when it first came out. Now people starting to see it. That his dad was actually a government informant on a drug case. A lot of people believe his dad was on a case that told on King Von Daddy. I don't know if that's true. I'm not sure if that's exactly a case like that where Vonnie dad told on King Von dad. I'm not sure, but it's people speculating that he told on Silk. But a lot of people feel like this the guy that's gonna snitch. Me personally, I don't think that. This paperwork is a little fishy. That says that he done shit like this before. He would know who to talk to. But when I look at the paperwork, it's a person saying that Durk wanted to pay him to kill O Block members. So I don't think that Vonnie dad is the guy Durk was finna pay. Okay? I do think, Vonnie dad know a lot of information because you clearly see him around Durk. Vonnie dad was around Durk and all kind of shit. So it clearly looks like he knows some of how the ins and the outs work and shit like that. And then with him being Vonnie dad, who knows? Vonnie could have been telling him shit. But the way he throwing Vonnie under the bus, I don't think Vonnie giving him no new information. But, he is saying things about his son, saying things about Durk that'll make a motherfucker believe, look, there's some weird shit going on. That paperwork, that's coming back out, got a lot of people confused, feeling like he might be a snitch. I can see that to a certain extent, but I think somebody snitching on Durk is very close to him. I think it might be multiple snitches on the case. I think his dad might be, on that shit. But when I looked at the paperwork, it's a person talking about how Durk wanted all these people killed. He was paying to do this. He was paying to do that. He was that. I don't believe that's Vonnie dead. It could be, though, but from me reading the paperwork, it seemed like Durk was trying to pay this guy to do this shit, too, okay? So I'm going to keep y'all updated on it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. But I think Vonnie dead paperwork re-leaking on the internet kind of make people point to him.